Hey guys, it's Agamerzzz, and welcome back to another video for you guys today. Here we are, and this is my precious skirt right here. She looks fantastic and so beautiful today. But today, for you guys, that we are going to a space and time for you. The Archon quiz! Oh man, this is gonna be so exciting! And we've been waiting for to see Lumi and Dance live again. Whew, I mean, about that time already, man. Alright, so, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so we're gonna go and begin on this quest, and it's called The Key That Unlocks Fate. Alright, and let's turn on the focus mode, and so nothing will interrupt us. So we can go and get right into it, dude. Woo! Alright, let's go and begin. Isan. Alright, there's Isan.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh, hey, Coach Yan-san.
Oh.
What are you doing here all by yourself?
Oh, wow. Oh, keep going. Oh, man. That is the new voice actor, Paimon. Okay. Let me just say.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
You know, I really like the voice actor. It's so peaceful and not high-pitched voice. I like it.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Rather than train. That sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon.
Bodybuilding competition?
So many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
We just thought about how to work out and do all these cramming to workout. Oh, great.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, the voice actor's so good. With Paimon. I love it.
Oh, no. Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Oh, we don't want Paimon getting into the bodybuilding competition. You know what? If you see Paimon buffed up, that ain't gonna be pretty.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Okay, I gotta say this right here. She sounds better. I know, right? Dude, it sounds better that I really love it to hear it every day. Like, it's so calm, so peaceful, and this high-pitched voice that it really gets annoying, but I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind some annoying stuff. I mean, I can get used to annoying things, but yeah, but not a gremlin anymore. You got that right. I'm gonna play Genshin too, so why you want? So why I watch you? Okay, have fun. Have fun, buddy. Yeah, we always gonna enjoy and chilling out playing gacha games.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
A cave?
We should go take a look, right? Seems like a thing to do on a patrol.
A cave, you say?
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
And he's the only one in there.
Why is it hiding away here? You woke it up.
Uh,
Huh?
It's not attacking
It
us?
ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even Hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
Huh. There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off.
Yeah, right. What is
Huh.
that thing?
Paimon bets that Hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Yeah, that's what we just saw.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
That's the one.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine, but I always make sure to keep it to save the sound. Dude, that...
Whoa. Yeah.
That was...
These look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean
Yeah,
the other one is...
the one belongs to me and the other to my sister.
Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that
That's
really rams
crazy.
home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no. Descender.
Even that feels like when you're coming from a spaceship and then you feel like you look like an alien. I mean, it's like you're an outsider, you're an outlander, you're a traveler, and now from a spaceship, like you come from outer space. Like, I mean, we already know that the fact is the face sky, but it's like the outer space. It's like the face sky from the face sky, the red sky, and then come down from a spaceship. Like, you know.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
That's a good question.
The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy.
It's
We only
crazy.
agreed to help with the Ensign's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ensign?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today.
Oh.
Thanks for being so diligent.
Well, how in the world did she get up here? Like, how did I know we right here?
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
A big discovery. That we got a rocket ship. That's how we came here.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
The Abyss is. They came back.
Huh?
Wait, I didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Lumi is on the move again. Yeah, she is. I have to find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to. We gonna have to find out. Like, why is she doing all of this?
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Oh man, first the Archon War in Nala, and then now another war for the entire nation. Oh my gosh, man. How many wars we gonna get?
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I'm keen to find out more about the situation.
Great. Then let's head over together.
Okay, here we go. Space time for you. But, you know, especially since Lumi is part of the Abyss, like she's the Abyss, like the Abyss twin, like what would happen if they find like Marivka and everybody else? What if they find out that Lumi as Ether's sister that we've been looking for? That they like she's the Abyss twin. Dude, what's gonna happen? Man, we'll never find out until we see about this, huh?
Malika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
It's good to see Marivka again, really.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
I don't think that's not true, right? I don't think that's not possible.
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
I don't think... No, this one is personal for me. No. We gotta do this.
Oh? In what way?
Should we just tell her? Oh boy, dude! We gonna have to tell them! Oh no! Dude! Oh my gosh! Dude, we gonna have to tell them! The current leader of the Abyss Order is my sister! Oh boy.
Yep, that's how it is.
Oh boy.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
Yeah, very, very, very impersonal.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
Yeah.
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
Yeah, that's like the main point of this whole thing.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position.
In what way?
Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Yep.
Many thanks, you two.
I'm not ready for
Anything you need, send word to me right away.
this. Oh man, I'm about to say. I mean, cause I thought like Mareevka was gonna get angry with us or something.
And don't worry, you're still Natlan's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, whew, I'm about to say.
Still, if we manage to find your sister, you wouldn't mind if I gave her a good punch to teach her a lesson, would you?
What? Oh, dude, no, you're not punching my sister. No, no, no. Like, seriously. Dude, no, you're not punching my sister. I mean, dude. It's between twins and twins. I mean, if I had to punch Lumi, then I have to. Even if she's my sister. But as a traveler, yeah. But, oh man, oh, she doesn't do that. I hope she doesn't punch Lumi during that time if it happens. No, please don't. That's why we need to go out and find answers. But when it comes to Lumi and about that time, I started feel a little nervous. I'm just not ready. But sometimes you gonna have to be ready when you feel like you're not ready.
Look, it's Hilali.
Salati?
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lali out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating.
Irritating, huh?
I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
Is there that pout face again?
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your sister has poor taste.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order?
Yep. See, that's why people get shocked about this. I just stopped though with that.
I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far?
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good.
Right.
A much-needed chance to vent my frustration.
Oh.
And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily,
That's
I'll
my
never
face.
have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
If this is the first time I see her smile like that.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Lali. Anyway, let's get him!
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Ha, easy as pie.
Phew, much better. That's more like it.
So you just take out your frustration and everything on those monsters, huh? That sounds about right.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
Wait a minute, I didn't know that bull from Escoffer is be on the cutscenes. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. They would see that we're right behind it.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Okay, more fighting. Let's go. Yep, more fighting. There'll always be more fighting. Oh, great. I'm running out of stamina. Oh, dark-light candlesticks. Created by believers in the abyss and chaos, were considered some nearby characters' element of energy and converted to avoid wars. Destroy the war as quickly as possible to retrieve the covered element into energy. Oh, wait. I didn't know they made those.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Okay. Even that's kind of new to me. Come on, let's get them. Freeze them.
A little elusive.
A little pig of the puzzles. Feel my cooking wrath, feel my freezing wrath. Dude, I feel like Skirk has the playable she is.
At first, wait.
Okay, and finish.
The stronghold is neutralized.
Wow!
Good work, everyone.
Man, that was fun. But yeah, it was fun, but it was a good fight, really. Yep.
Huh. The Abyss Orders all bark and no bite.
You can say that again.
This was
Say that again.
anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
Oh, celebration after a fight. Okay.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end.
Hold on, guys. I think I hear some footsteps. Yeah, I hear footsteps, guys. I don't know why. Why did I hear footsteps? Is someone coming or something?
But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
You guys hear that, right? Yeah, I hear footsteps. I wonder who's that walking. I mean,
Huh?
might be one of the enemies,
Not sure
I
I
think.
follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Dude, I still hear those footsteps again. Like, they come this, I hear it from this side and then this side. It's like, I hear footsteps around me, like surrounded me. I don't know where those footsteps come from, but I've been hearing it, those footsteps are surrounded by me. I hear it. So, so we're no wiser to the abyss or the objective. Back to square one. If only I get Lumi to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. Well, I'm heading back to the Collector of Plenty.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Yes, I need answers, dude.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Oh,
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
okay. Okay, good. Those footsteps are gone. I mean, it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying with those footsteps. And a good achievement for the done. Whoa. Okay then.
And we're back where we started.
Back to square one.
That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right?
Yep.
Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and St. Lolly are waiting for us.
I get really feeling of that. But Skirt reminds me of Jing Lu so much. Yeah, because she was the ice queen. Like, you know, just like slicing ice and everything. Yeah, even with two swords. Yeah, she really... I think she had one sword, but it kind of reminds of that. Yeah. Good reference for that, dude. Thanks. But yeah, Skirt is reminded from Jing Lu. Yeah. Good point.
We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
That's a good question.
Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Huh. Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. Huh?
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's
Oh.
here. Please help me.
Oh, it's that girl. Oh, she's a countryman. Like, who is she?
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
Oh. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait, is she...
No, now isn't the time.
Whoa, is she really have a crush on the Traveler? On Ether? It's like she was staring at him or something.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Where's the monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Wait, are they invisible or something?
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
I don't see nothing! It's just nothing but emptiness!
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
I mean, where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
She must be seeing something that we don't see. What?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay.
Wait, is she for real? Like, she really seen something.
Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Oh. Let me help you up first. Whoa, huh? Oh, okay, now I see them. Suddenly I can see them now. Whoa, what in the world is going on?
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry, but I'll take care of them for them.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Savior?
I'm not a savior. I'm a traveler. Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but still. Alright, let's get rid of them. Get ready to be frosty. Eat my ice. Eat my frosting. Today, you know, today is a summer day, and I'm ready to eat some ice today. You know, let you go get your free snow cone. Eat my little snow cones, right? Just for you. Huh.
You done?
Yep.
Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell.
Wait, can Paimon touch her too? Like touch her hand, and then Paimon can see too?
It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
But I only could see them once I held her hand. But how?
Oh, really?
Yep. But how? How's that possible? Well, let me try one more time. I want to check to see I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Even hold. Oh, wait, hello? Huh? What's the matter? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now.
Wait.
No need for you to check.
Wait, is she have a crush on the Traveler? Like, dude, she have a crush on Ether. Okay. Like, wait, is this? No, I don't want to believe that. No, I don't believe that.
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Not shaking hands, Paimon. Holding hands. I mean, holding hands is like... I can't explain it, but still. Like, holding hands is something really... Like, really deep, but I can't explain what that means, though.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith.
Deirdith?
Thanks for, saving me just now.
Huh.
I'm really grateful for your help.
No problem. Really. And you know, I get to wonder with those Condrian eyes and that flower on her hair. Don't tell me she's like... Yeah, like Lumi had the flower on her hair, right? I mean, don't tell me she just reminded of Lumi. Not really? I don't know.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
No.
Whoa, that must have been scary.
Oh, jeez!
The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
Oh, come on, dude. I would never do something horrendous. Still, that was kind of creepy when I saw Paimon and Ether with those creepy looking glowing eyes. They're like, dude, that's kind of creepy.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Hey, it's good to meet her though, but does she really have a crush on Ether?
Thank you so much.
I don't believe
Despite
that.
getting injured,
I can totally see it
much
though.
safer with you around.
You know what? Between these two, I hope this is not like she really. It's kind of feel like she have a crush on Ether. But don't tell me these two are really a canon, like a relationship. No, I don't think they don't put relationships in Genshin Impact. Like, not romance relationship in Genshin Impact. Nah. I don't think developers don't take that far. Nah, I don't believe that.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here.
Far away?
I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Like, speaking of those eyes, I believe she's from Kundrian too. Like, she might be, like, is she from Kundria? Is she might be one of the survivors in Kundria? Because I know some people might be survived through that, but is she one of them?
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Yeah, like, why call me a savior?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just don't understand why you call me a savior, but, like, I'm just a regular traveler, but that...
Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Okay, looks like there's gonna be some story time, guys. I'm listening.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
Omniscient?
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Okay.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
Oh, wait. So if she says she saw a blonde person, so could it? No, I don't know.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender.
The gender?
The savior was described as a young woman.
Wait.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
Oh man, no. Wait, now they start talking about gender requirements to be a savior? Dude, this is the first time they always talk about genders. Oh. First a guy and then not a girl? Like, who are you? Which one is the one? I ain't never thought they're gonna bring gender into this. But I think I know who it is. It's gotta be Lumi, is it?
Oh, of course.
If it's not Ether,
If it's not you,
it's gotta be.
then it's gotta be her.
It's gotta be Lumi.
Who? Who is it?
Is it Lumi? Like, my sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
We can't find her.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Oh boy.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Like, have you always believed that Doomsday would come? Like, have you always believed that the Savior would come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Oh! Whoa, I never thought... So this like the disaster.
But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Dude, it feels like the end time is about to come, and then there's a Savior that's gonna save us.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
I couldn't say it was really far-fetched, but still, I couldn't say. But she spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order? Well, it might be. I don't know. I don't know yet. Wait, and she's blushing again! Okay, she's really having a crush with the Traveler. Okay, yeah, she really have a crush with him. Seriously, I can tell that she's blushing. She can't hide it.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
Don't go too far for answers by mine.
What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you.
She blushing.
You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Papa, do you get the point that she like him? She really likes him.
Oh, I just...
Yep, you can't hide it. You can't deny it. She really likes Ether. She really likes him, really.
How should I put it?
You're gonna say, I like you. I really like you very dearly. I have a crush on you. Dude, just say it already. Can she say it?
The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams.
Wait, what?
And it's not every day that the Savior of dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
I tell you, she really like him.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
Please don't tell me this is gonna be a canon between these two. Don't tell me this is gonna be a canon.
Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Okay, even I thought like this game would be like...
What a mysterious girl.
Like a harem.
We should definitely keep an eye on her.
Yeah, but because at first, like in Genshin, cause you know how you like become the male character and you get all these ladies everywhere and all that. I thought this was gonna be like a harem game, but then it turns out, I mean, and then now it's like a girl like between a relationship between those two. I mean, I don't think it's. I really don't think it ain't like that though. But still.
But hey, at least she seems to like you, and it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Okay then. Man, even like just please tell me. I hope that is not gonna be okay. Let's head back. And there's Isa.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
Yeah, there's a girl that really likes Ether. She have a crush on him. Okay, but they ain't gonna say it like that.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my siblings' fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Alright, let's see the guys. Because they want to meet the hero. Well, the hero is right in front of you.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Oh, so they're going to call him Tumanani now? Okay.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious, though. Could it be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
Man, you know, like doing like shamans and stuff, you can't even tell what they could really do.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Kantaro. Am I saying his name right? I think I said his name right.
Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Uh-oh, looks like somebody got a biggest fan.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
You don't have to be nervous. Even he's like a biggest fan. Like, you know, fans get nervous and all stuff. Man, I wish I had fans. I mean, it's really cool.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great hero...
I see...
That could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wait, did I see heart shapes coming out of his head? Oh, wow.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
Man. Yeah, man, when it comes to meeting the models, like your favorite model actors and all that, yeah, you should be feel nervous too. Even I'd be feel nervous too when I meet one of my favorite celebrities.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
Pyro already knows now. I don't need to say it.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Huh? Wait, seriously?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. He's so excited. Whoa. Wait, is this gonna be like a gameplay or something? Or... Whoa, dude!
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
He just ran him and just started punching him, dude! I didn't know he was going that far. Man.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
I mean, it's just like this is the best moments of his life.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Man.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Huh.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Ian-san.
Wait.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nope, and one of the guards is wanting to do a spar with me, and then I just knock his sauce off.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
He wasn't a problem. I mean, just ignore Paimon.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless.
And the tone, especially, she sounds sober with that tone. It's like, hey, Traveler, you here?
What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
A different dimension of reality. There must be... That gotta...
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Shilati, I might ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you heard of monsters that are usually visible only certain to people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the—
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Please, no more long answers. I need short.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Oh,
Hey, I'm not that old.
oh, I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure. Oh, I never heard everything. She gets so angry.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell the two about what happened, and talk about the girl.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters?
Oh.
Sounds a little contrived.
What? Wait,
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
wait. Is she jealous?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical
pout
contact.
face.
Whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
Oh boy, wait. This is the part that like she gets so jealous that she want to hold the traveler's hand, but not. It's kind of referred to as the harem part, but then yeah.
But
That's
that's
what's
neither
in-
here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Are you serious?
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Okay, do you think she's a spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seemed to trust me after all.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Okay, even I really never thought that Shirlani be so jealous.
Don't
Or
worry.
is she?
I'm sure they'll show up
Okay,
soon.
I thought she still got that pout face.
Why holding hands? Why that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
Aw, she's so jealous. I know you're jealous, Shirlani. It's written all over your face. And even she thought she wanted to hold hands with the traveler too. Even yeah, we already know Shirlani liked the traveler too as well.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. All right then. Let's take it easy now.
Traveler, watch out!
Whoa! Oh, jeez! Whoa, oh, goodness gracious! I mean, okay, yeah, she's ready, but I mean, it's still us. But she's using one hand. Shoot, maybe dinner is really
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
I thought it would hurt, but I would have just tried to dodge. But somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap.
Yeah, even I thought it was gonna be a jump scare too. But yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Huh. That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak.
What? Oh.
Wait,
It sounds strong,
if
though.
you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Aww. That's kind of sweet.
For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
Paimon, you really don't understand this now, do you?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
She have a crush on him! Paimon, did you see it? She have a crush on him! Guys, do you see it? She have a crush on him! Why Paimon can't really see that? Could she be really an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Ah, you're unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only it takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
I could say. This like a one life opportunity.
I am so full.
That's like one life opportunity.
Thanks for saving me. Again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's what 2 favors you owe me now. So I hope you keep it to count.
You can really pack it away, Gyarados.
What in the?
Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
What in the world was that? Oh, I mean, yeah, when you become really starving, yeah, you just ready to dig in. You can't help it. You're just ready to eat it and digging all that food in your mouth. You can't help it when you're really starving. Man, I never see her eat like that. Like, could you really expect to see a girl or somebody else to eat like that?
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Especially with that moon up there. Yeah. Somehow we're going to have to talk about this stuff here.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was going to starve to death.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Wait, she ever thought about a question about the fake sky? Cause like, you know, this isn't the real sky. This is the fake sky. Wait, why she would think that? Like, does she know about the false sky? Yeah, cause we heard from Silver Crows, and then now we just know about it when we did that Archon war. I mean, yeah, about the Abyss War, about that fake sky that Maruka punched the sky. Yeah, we already know it was a fake sky. But now,
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
Yeah, you go, girl! Okay, I don't want to say it like that, but...
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars?
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we could afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, I guess we're gonna have to try that trick again. Time to hold hands again! Ah, she's still blushing! Come on now. We gotta do this.
Them now?
Okay. Yep. I saw them again. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. Alright then. Let's take them down. Whoa! Oh! Oh, that's right. He used the...
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Okay. Cause even Ether's still using the element though. I think he got all the elements with him.
Get to work.
Give me power! I feel my ultimate powers were now trying. It's time to unleash my ultimate fury. Let's go, man. Well, now it's time to unleash my ultimate fury and my powers, and about to go right down to the end.
Mine to wield.
Yeah!
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Yep.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air.
Yeah, fighting thin air is kind of silly, but yeah, I wish Paimon could see it too.
You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Ah.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deridia isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. Yeah, good idea. Is she so happy?
Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Even she's so happy. She's so happy he's staying with her and all that. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. A dream? Okay, so we're about to dream something now? Whoa. Hello? Wait, this is the Night Kingdom? This is the Night Kingdom? Wait, why are we back here? Lumi! Oh, wait, who is she talking to? That flower. Wait, is she talking? Lumi! And the Lord of the Night? The Lord of... Wait, why she was talking to the Lord of the Night? My head. It hurts. My headache is gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Doomsday?
A blood-red sky.
Huh?
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
The red sky? Yeah, that's like happening in Condria, right? Wait. Whoa! That dream I just had. What? Hello? Oh, wait! Holding hands now?
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
What, she was holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
No, it's kinda cute, really!
Oh, is that right?
Paimon!
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Oh, okay, yeah, Paimon knows already. Finally, you already knew!
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Okay, looks like Paimon already knows now! Really? Oh, thanks for the following. Oh, especially... Oh, yeah, especially the thing is already on.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Self-control. Oh, I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think Lumi in the Night Kingdom is the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm going back to sleep. We'll catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Even Paimon knows that she's gonna put the moves on Ether.
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
No, you're not that shady. She really likes him, really. It's kind of like feeling like she say like this. Oh, I like Ether so much. I love him so much. I have a crush on him. I want to put the moves on him. No, I don't want to say it like that. Yeah, cause I get the figure that she about to put the moves on him. And yeah, I mean, no, don't put the moves on him. Man, I hope one of these days that even this game is really like a harem game when you get all the waifus, but now it's time for like Ether need to go, or even Lumi have to like open up with a lady that it's gonna be like that she might be like, if you're Ether, that she might be Ether's love interest. I mean, if that really happens, but I mean, if I really have a question about this, like between Ether and her, I wonder if she might be Ether's love interest. I mean, if that could be really happening, if it's a canon, but nope. Wow. I never thought that Paimon would. I thought she would know that.
There should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Oh, that's right. She doesn't know. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I see something over there. Oh, it's one of the Abyss again.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Run away from what?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the try and tested method will allow you to see them. Wait a minute. Wait, could she... if Ether and her and Datariff could hold hands, it's like they could see something they don't see. Like, she sees something that she doesn't see, and then Ether sees something that don't see, that he doesn't see, what she sees. So if they hold hands, then they both might see each other. I mean, they might see everything like what they see together. Huh. I mean, I don't know if I said it wrong or might got confused, but yeah. Yeah, if they hold hands, then they both might see.
You're right. I see them now.
Yeah.
They weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
Wait, it's kind of like she sees something already. I mean, like, yeah, when they hold hands, she already see it now. Wait, what is going on? I'm kind of say something really complicated.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
If this is some connection or something, or this is something that I don't get.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Hey, hold it right there!
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as bad of it as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Datariff can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Okay, I'm really a little confused right now. Like, dude, I am really confused. I think there's some connection between those two when they hold hands. They can see something that they can't see. Like, what is going on? Like, dude, I don't understand. Huh.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
The front line has...
Huh?
Wait, what?
But how?
Wait, did the Abyss order send reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Like, did we finally launch an attack or something?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Well, yeah, who else could it be?
Dainsleif.
Yep, Dainsleif. It's him. Yep, it's always him. But it's good to see him again. Yep, we're gonna see Dainsleif again. Yay! Yep, we're gonna see him again. Okay, let's get over there. I want to see him again. Yep, Dainsleif. Yep, it's always him, Dainsleif. There he is. Were you waiting for me? Oh, so Dainsleif voice actor's not here. Okay, but I can still read it for him.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Yep.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san!
There she goes.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Instant, yes. I remember the name, but I would not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with citizens of the Seven. It's a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you break the stalemate, we left you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever.
That's him, though.
So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taking the factor of value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with a Nautilus, the odds are stacked firmly against them. But they surely cannot unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they've gone to a great lengths to keep their real operation a secret. Yeah, I can try to do the voice if I can, though. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold their enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we're lacking actionable intelligence, for now, we must as well continue to focus on the fighting. Lead them on the secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever anticipate it. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we could eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order forces. They'd never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome will be worth our time. And sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they could reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right. Just like Ant-Man saying, he'd make the mincemeat out of them.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front hasn't put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the chasm. And not just that, it refers to your sister then too. But who would have still believed in the myth of the Savior when the chasm has already taken place? It makes no sense. The term been around even before the chasm?
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
First princess and now savior? What in the world's going on? Well, when she first granted the title of a princess, the Venuster King and the entire court of Kundria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she will bring to the nation. They made it sound as if it was her there. All pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Kundria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebrity title given to the princess by those who believe in this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is clarity. All that title really stood for was the Venuster King's lust for power.
Oh. Sounds like the people of Kandria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumi's so determined to provide the homeland? Because she thinks she fell as a Kandrian savior? Wait, what? Wait, is he trying to reverse back in time and trying to fix everything to change the history as the savior again? But that certain doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. There gotta be some reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect that she's descended from a pure-blood Kandrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. What? And they must be resettled from somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated?
That does sound like it.
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
Yeah, because it's like the part they holding hands. Like, I just thought about it. If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Even this is the first time that Dansly was talking to other people. Well, just the first time for me.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Oh man, that's great!
The location? The Cinder City.
The Cinder City?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
True.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay on it only increases the Abyss Order odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I'll go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Isan.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
Yeah, I know you want to get through this, Dainsleif. I know you want to go and get on with it, and I ain't got time to waste and stuff, but be patient. You gotta learn some patience, dude. Learn some patience. If you learn how to be patient, things will go well.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Oh.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
What?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you, Dainsleif.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Alrighty.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fight starts, I cannot promise I'll be able to have your back at the moment notice. But if you turn into any Abyss power mechanisms, feel free to lead them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
Alright! Oh, yeah, Flips! Okay, yeah. I'm gonna see Dainsleif in battle. So, I can press 5 and play as him? In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of a Twilight Sword. Twilight Sword?! Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. The swordman Dainsleif has mastered the country and court guard captain allows him to e-speed the weakness in his opposing elemental wards. His long ward against the Abyss has made him a covenant of their weakness, allowing him to also destroy the void wards. Okay! Dude, I'm gonna see what he's made of now! Let's go, dude! Okay, party setup. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna use this party. Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right, let's go. And let's go. Now, cheap tricks. Woo, dude. I want to see it one more time. Oh my gosh, man, dude. And this music, dude. This music was sick. All right, here we go. Cheap tricks. Dude, look at this! Oh my gosh, I want to play him. Oh my gosh, man, look at this!
Let the world collide! A burst of flavor. Just get to work.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that boss guy? Wait, who's that? Is that purple guy boss? Or... Wait.
Twilight
That
Sword
Baptist
Case.
guy.
Is this really what you want?
Dude, it's that Baptist guy. Yep, that boss guy. It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
Yeah.
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, That is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours. At least for the moment, you know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you already won. Or that, can you still turn the tide of this war?
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater.
Far greater?
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction.
What?
And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
To reweave the ley lines of Conria? What? It's like she's trying to get something back in time, like to go back in time or something?
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover?
Huh. But what still that could mean?
Oh no. This makes too much sense.
Like to rewire the ley lines of Conria, it's like, is she trying to like go back to 500 years ago or something?
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
Oh, man. Dude! What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddles with flaws. My ears tired with your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just re-waving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove.
Right!
Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Noise?
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality.
A different
It
dimension?
might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
A different dimension! I also vaguely remember seeing Lumi in the Night Kingdom. Yeah, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Which of the events is proof that Conria has been revived? Okay, the Abyss Order choose to retreat from the stronghold. The meditation Abyss Order followers. I can't see monsters at the same time as Datarith. Okay, so different dimension. That is something that might be happening to the ley lines, right? So it might be come from something that we don't see. It might be this one. I couldn't see the monster that Data could see. And she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. Could it be that? Yeah, that's right! So he was right. Then another possibility arises. Something that she sees that we can't see. So that might be something with the light lines that a different dimension. Something that we can't see because there might be something that they can't see. It might be from a different dimension. Okay then! But maybe if I'm in a different time and space from Data Rift, if she's conjuring like Dane suspects, so that means we might be in a different timeline, right? So or maybe something like it's something that like we're in a different space. That this revived conjurer that he speak might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Data has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. That notion that Condria has been provided is prosperous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. The only thing that will shoot the man out of attention from in this instant, and that is silence this man for good. Obstinate fools.
Your my name's Echo and Song! Pinnacle of excellence! Fulfill our pact!
I'll handle this. Yeah, we got him! Now you're mine! Ooh, yeah, I did a lot of damage on that guy!
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
Yeah.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
I think Data is the only potential lead we have. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Condria, yes? I had saved my peace. I doubt Condria could be revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her to test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there's some clues left to be found. Yeah, I guess we'll go talk to her. Aha! Yeah! We totally own that dude! Oh, huh? Hello? That's him! He just impaled him! I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of mortality has struck to you, too. Den. Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
What?
Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade.
Yeah, so Dainsleif power is Twilight Sword.
But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Ha! Your arrogance and malice cost you all my respects long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak it for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my goodness gracious! Man, they fight each other like the ground is shaking, man! Dude, Dainsleif is powerful, man! Whoa! Dude, Dainsleif! Oh, man, Dainsleif don't play, man! Hey, I never thought Dainsleif could be that strong, man! Oh my gosh, man! I didn't even think I want to play as him.
were joking then, huh?
Ha! I tell you, Danslip don't play, dude.
Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Kandria, you soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps chat a little?
Oh, so they want to chat? Huh.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times?
Old times?
I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
Wait, are those two related? Like, are they like best friends or something? I never thought you sided with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
So wait, he's a Kandrian too before he turned into that? Or something? I suppose you had changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I had never expected you to forgive her. Have you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in the Black Serpent blade work? I might not have come low to you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy Code of Chivalry. Yet, I receive a ultimate punishment for being reckless and brash. As much it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Soroji, was prosecuted for following the spirit of the knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. Like, that was his... So Daisley was Soroji's student? Like his teacher? I mean, like his teacher? There's a little point discussing it now, of course. But, of all of your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of malevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights. All you bolster your own position and reputation. Dude, this is some history that I don't even know about this right now. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form.
Oh, wow.
But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition.
Wait, so I say he's the one of the Kandrians from Kandria, and so when he turned into that abyss monster, so he lost his memories and everything and all that, right? So he become with like as those monsters. So everything he went through, like his memories of in Condria about with Dainsleif and all his memories is gone?
Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely.
Dude, I never even thought of this.
I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Condria we once called home. Dancer slowly closed his eyes, countless memories of Condria flooding in his mind. As sights, memories, and feelings, everything is into the heart and mind. Gradually played. I can't read that fast. Simply recall everything that take a long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
Wait, so if the ley line weaving is completed, then Condria is reviving. But
think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age.
oh, wait, so that's how it works? Bring the memories about Condria and to make the Condria revive again?
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members has been performing. Its purpose was to supply the Luma with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down?
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
What?
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So, this was your true goal. to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and assess my memories. So be it. A few of my faded memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciated your generosity. You gambling everything you own to the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete.
The new Condria? Enough of your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times of your deception. I hope it was worth it. Wait, are you serious, Dainsleif? Dude, even he said reviving Condria, that like revived from what happened 500 years ago, like collecting memories and everything. Still, I ain't even never thought of it. Oh! Datariff? That cussing. Datariff, are you okay? Did something happen? Oh. Oh! Those red cubes! Yeah! Like from the unknown god! Those... What? Whoa! Hello? Hello? What in the world is this? What is this? Could it be the Cassium? And those red cubes? Just like from that unknown god. Yeah, like I said about the red cubes. This is where Datariff is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future. So yeah, we're in the future, and...
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
Wait, so we're in the future, so even she might be from the past. But we can't tell her what happened in the future, right? Could... You know, like, you know, in time travel, they alter the past and all that. You can't do that, because that's like, alter the past, and if once you alter the past, it affects the future, right? I mean, should we tell her?
No, wait. Don't answer that.
Oh.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way... I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
Yeah, that's what I thought, that he could change everything. Even Ether could be the, like the one that saved Condria or something like that. Oh.
It's just... too bad that we're not from the same time. Or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? Oh. That? Wait!
Huh? What is it?
Wait. What? If this is her future, if this is her fate... Wait, I gotta make a decision to choose these? Wait, what? Give the key to Datara. Keep the key. Wait! What? Wait! I gotta choose one of them? I had to make a decision to like give it the key to Datara and keep the key? Like, which one I had to choose? Oh man, I ain't never thought that was gonna happen that way. Give the key to Datara, keep the key. Which one is it? The exclamation point. I guess I gotta. Well, since I'm in the future, and I think, and she's in the past, then I think I might have to give it the key to Datara. Cause like, I don't know. Well, I guess I'll just give it the key to Datara. I'll give it to her. Well, you can have the key. Well. Whoa! Hello? Whoa! What in the world just happened? Wait, what is going on here? Wait, what is... Wait, Dasa, what happened to her? Wait, what's going on? Why? It's like everything stopped time. It's like everything stopped in time. Wait, who? Mommy! So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have a hand in this. Istaroth. There's no other way that VeenaVieraVisuals could ever take place. What? Mumi, you knew all of this? I only knew the ending. I always been curious about the events that lead to it. When the castle first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Kandrian, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Datara, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So, she actually did it? We've been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news that at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Kandria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew no matter what I choose, I regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then? But when I found you, you were still in a hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secured on your person. Wait, so you're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense what I'm seeing, but there is no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are now. An intersection of our memories. The question that haunts me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future, setting everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Datara successfully bring us here together. Unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. What? So, she hoped that the Savior would rescue Kandria. That's what I said! The Savior was rescue Kandria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is this how her story must end? Has Kandria really been revived? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Kandria are complete. I always thought that Teyvat ley lines were locked by heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Naglon Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Naglon. What? And buy me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could guess was some room to carry out the waiving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even if she could only reconstruct Naglon's ley lines, it probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activate the Loom of Fate, using Interlight in the as the base. I was able to grow the realm based on the Kandria's 500 years ago and superimposing it over present day Naglon space-time. The superimposition is what allows you and Daedra to cross paths. What? That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that. At least, but what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? Like, why? After that, the new Kandria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order members in the meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as template, the Loom of Fate finally finishes work. What I now hold in my hands is the Alliance of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of the new Kandria ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Kandria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host for it. Why? Why is reviving Kandria is so important to you? Like, why? Are you trying to rewrite the history of Kandria? What happened 500 years ago? Like, are you really trying to do that? Like, what is your plan to reviving Kandria? Like, what is it? I need answers. I don't understand. Like, is this really because of the guilt that the mistake of the decision you make? Tell me, Lumi. Tell me everything. When I first arrived in Kandria 500 years ago, my memories was complete blank. It was only after I served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Wait, her memories were erased? Wait, what? But recovering old memories, I didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Kandria. I still see it as my second home. This is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, only the consumed part of my motive. More importantly what? If I wish to speak the heavenly principles as an equal, I would need the might of the entire world behind me. What? Why do you want to... But you were trapped in with the heavenly principles since we fought together. I thought... What? What? I don't know why, but the way you talking doesn't sound like you at all. Lumi, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? I don't understand. Why all along? If it's only ever been about us? goodbye. Wait! We will begin anew at the end of our journey. So she sided with the heavenly principles? I thought... How? You can't... You don't mean that! I thought... Dude, I got nothing to say about this.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
I can't believe this.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
I can't believe this. So she just want to revive, like, Kandria for, like, the mistake she made, and she said that if she would meet the heavenly principles as an equal. I thought it's about, like, we go on adventures together and all that, but I couldn't believe this.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. Oh, it's Shalati. But still, man.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We have a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
Yep.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
I can't believe this. Dude, I don't have no words to say about this. I just don't.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
I would never expect that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
Cause I really thought that we try to find Lumi and just thought about we find each other, we just go back home and we thought about like be the end of the journey, and then I thought it's gonna be like a good part that we find each other and then they would be together again and going on adventures and stuff. But even she trying to revive Kandria, even because of the decision she makes, and then now she. Even it's really complicated to me, and even I just don't understand, but still, man.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Huh. But still, man.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You got a point.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's someone else I wanted to go first.
Huh?
But still, man.
Ian-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Yeah, I understand, man. I understand, man. Return to the cave when your previous... But... Oh, Ether. It's kind of hard for him now. But what's gonna happen next, now, during that time? Before you know it, you're falling asleep, drowning in the myriad of thoughts. You faint sense what it feels like something collapsing your hand. But this time, it sends you a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. A space-time for you. Dude, this is crazy, man. I don't even know what's gonna happen next. But then since now we know what's going on. But even some stuff kind of a little complicated to me. But now she's like going back to the revived Condria. But I thought it was about like Ether and Lumi would come together and we just go home and try to figure out how we solve this case. Like stop the abyss. Even thought about together. But then now she just do her own thing. And it's kind of feel like it's not about Ether anymore. Like I don't understand, man. She gonna go back and tell you, like, what does that mean for Ether though? Like, what it could possibly mean for Ether? I think she was trying to go back in the past and rechange the history of Condria, or the mistake that she made, or something. I mean, that's all I could think of though. But yeah, but if you guys have any other opinions that you guys want to tell me, yeah, I just thought that'd be a good idea. This like a crazy Archon quest, especially so insane. And even that might be like one of the Genshin's lores, I think, or something. But I can't say it at least once we go further than that, though. So, but all right, guys, that's it for this Archon quest. And now, if you guys want to tell me some stuff, like tell me some stuff that you guys might tell me your opinions about this. So that way I can understand some stuff like this. You'd be appreciated though. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this Archon quest. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye everybody. See you guys later. See ya.